The Vigilante's Respite, a Marvel fanfiction written on AO3 by Book Hunter. The link for this fanfiction will be in the description box below, so I encourage you all to go check it out. Peter Parker, clad in his Spider-Man suit, climbed the stairs to the balcony and slipped into the Avengers Tower through the glass door. One hand clutched at his ribs, which ached painfully, following the bank robbery he just fended off. It had taken a lot of effort to swing his way across the heart of New York and climb up into the tower, but he much preferred it over going down to the front door below, despite how miserable he felt. A wave of belonging and relief flooded through him as soon as he got inside the tower. He made his way across the open floor, sinking onto a couch with his back to the window. He grabbed the top of his mask, and all but tearing it from his head. He closed his eyes with a sigh, running a hand through his disheveled hair. He loved what he did, but sometimes it felt like more trouble than it was worth. Tony Stark understood that, as he understood why he couldn't just pop back to the apartment and go relax there. He appreciated that the billionaire respected him enough to keep a secret and look out for him. He wished that Ned understood it like Mr. Stark did. Peter barely had time to register the sound of approaching footsteps before a voice reached his ears. "How's it going, kid?" He popped up his head, blinking his eyes open. "Hey, Mr. Stark." "Looking a little rough around the edges," the man commented, not stopping until he reached the bar on the far side of the room. He began pouring himself a drink. "What was it? Bank robbery, kidnapping, mugging?" "Bike thief," Peter admitted tiredly. "And a bank robbery too. Yeah, that was kinda crazy. The guy had a crowbar, I think, and some weird gas mask thing, like the ones they show in documentaries at school." The man nodded thoughtfully, taking a sip from his glass. "Any injuries? You don't look so hot, kiddo." "I mean, nothing serious, just like bruises mostly." Peter shrugged, his shoulders tensing awkwardly and sagging slowly as a wave of pain flooded through his ribs. "Uh-huh." Tony gave him a look as to show him how unconvincing his words were. "Want me to call your aunt? Tell her you're staying late for the internship?" No." He shook his head quickly. "No, I'm fine, Mrs. Stark. Really, I just need a place to rest for a few minutes." The billionaire arched an eyebrow skeptically. "Really? 'Cause from where I stand, you look pretty beat up to me." "It's just some bruising," Peter repeated. "It's okay. I'm good, I promise." His mentor regarded him silently for several long seconds, his mouth slightly turned upwards, then sighed. "Okay, well, if you say so. You want something to eat, drink? Anything you want, kid." No, I'm fine, Mrs. Stark. Thanks," the teenage vigilante assured him. "I'll probably just crash here for a while before going back out on control, and then head back. I don't want to make Aunt May worry any more than she's already doing." Mr. Stark frowned as he put down his now empty glass. "You sure? We could always have Friday order up some food, or—" "It's okay," Peter interrupted. "Seriously." "Whatever you say, kid." The man's hands rose up in defeat. "Well, I should be going anyway. Got a meeting with Fury in 30 minutes. Don't want to miss it. Give Happy a shout if you need anything." "Will do," he offered with a weak smile. "Thanks again for looking after me." "No sweat, kid," Mr. Stark said, as he ruffled the boy's hair affectionately and paused as he passed by. "Call me later, okay? Don't forget to say hi to Aunt Hottie for me." Peter felt heat rise to his cheeks, but he couldn't manage to come up with anything clever to reply with. His mentor chuckled in response, entering the elevator. "See you later, kid."